Hello everybody, ciao! Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time. I'm Chico, I'm Italian and I live in Tokyo since 2018. I thought this topic, modeling in Japan, is really interesting because I think maybe many people want to try to do some modeling job, like model, not real model, but kinda. And it's really good money and sometimes it's really fun, so why not? And my main job is not model. I work in a vegan restaurant in Shibuya, but sometimes for extra money I like to do this job because it's really easy to get a job as model, especially if you are foreign gaijin. And yeah, I want to talk about my experience and maybe give you some tips how to do model in Japan. And when I say model in Japan, you don't have to think about like catwalk, fashion, event. Sometimes it's about this, but in Japan, most of the time, model agency, they look for a different type of model, female or male, different age, different type of body shape, and sometimes for event, sometimes for photo shooting, sometimes for CM commercial and television, for sometimes for drama like extra. This is what I do most of the time, so it's really easy to get a job as extra because they are looking for different type of people. And so it's up to you to think about what kind of job you want to get as models. For example, if you are a girl and would like to do some shooting, first thing you have to do, and I'm talking to everyone, is to make sure to get some really good picture. So you have to contact a photographer. I recommend you to get someone who's really good to take portrait and picture, so it's better to ask someone who has experience, even if you have to pay for the book. So maybe, for example, if you have Instagram, you can search like a photographer in Tokyo, contact these people and ask if he or she can take your picture. Like, make sure you don't have shadow in your face. Make sure to take a professional picture, maybe with some fashion clothes or even with simple clothes. And when you get a lot of good picture, you can send to email to some model agency. But before this, I recommend you to search on Google. If, for example, if you live in Tokyo, type like best model agency in Tokyo. I can give you some name. For example, the agency where I work or I used to work, one of the most famous is Free Wave. But Free Wave, I think there is a lot of competition. They have so many model, female, male, with every age, so you can try with them. So you have to fill the form with your name, surname, everything, and they will contact you and you can send your picture and they will make a composite with your size. But before this, before the composite, you have to go to the agency. I don't know now if they, with the corona situation, I don't know if they can meet you, but I think yes. So once you are there, you talk about yourself. They will ask you some question about yourself. What do you want to be a model? Why are you in Japan? What you are doing in Japan? If you have a visa, this is important. You have to have a proper visa to work as a model, and maybe take some picture. After this, they will make your composite with your name, surname, or even with your nickname, size, and everything. And you don't have to worry if you think you are not enough for doing model, because you don't have to be tall, you don't have to be skinny. Don't worry, just try, because when I work as extra model, many times I saw like the model are, everyone is different. Like there is the old guy, the old lady, the young lady, the blonde lady. So very different. So they are looking for different kind of person, like American, Italian, African, like, so don't worry, be confident, this is important. You don't have to do the catwalk with Naomi Campbell, don't worry. So after you have the meeting with the agency, if you have a good picture, they will contact you by email, or even sometimes they call you and they will send you like an email with the name of the job, for example, extra for commercial TV, or for show, Japanese show, television, so you have in front of the camera with other people, so you have a lot of possibilities. So sometimes they are looking for someone who do a leader part in a drama, like you act like for 2 minutes and they give you paper with the things you have to say. Sometimes you don't even have to go to the audition because it's enough a picture, or they ask you to send a video and introduce yourself. Sometimes you have to go to the place, make the audition, and sometimes you have to wait a lot of time, like 1 week or 10 days until the result. So you have to make sure you have the day off, because you cannot say, yeah, I'm available, and then the day of the job, I'm sick, I forgot I had an appointment. You have to make sure to be free, because I'm not sure, but once you delay the job, they won't call you because they won't think you are the right person if you are late or you cancel. So they will give you the first keep, second keep, for example, if you're not sure. And when you get the job, make sure you're not late, because sometimes they get angry, of course, because especially in Japan, when you are late, even if it's for 5 minutes, just call them. And usually they are really kind. They, for example, if you have to do a model job, they will pick you up. Sometimes you go with the bus, sometimes with the car, and the people who work in the agency and send you the email are really kind. What I recommend, especially for girls, to have like a simple and natural look, especially for your hair, because for some reason they won't choose you or call you or send you some email with the possible job if you have colored hair, because I used to have like pink hair, blue hair, green hair, gray hair. My agency told me, like, if you have pink hair, there will be less possibility to you to get job. Especially in Japan, they like the simple look, like brown hair, blonde hair, not platinum hair. But if you have blonde natural hair or brown natural hair, this is the best. I mean, it depends from agency and the job, but for me it didn't work. When I had pink hair and blue hair, they didn't call me so often, because I remember when I was blonde, I was receiving more job, good job. And when you go to the audition, make sure you are really kind, smile, don't pretend too much, because when I was working, sometimes I talked with some model and they weren't really nice. They were like, oh, I don't like the agency, I don't care if they asking me a new picture, I will send the old picture. They were acting like they were super famous model, so it's not like this. So if you don't pass the audition, if they don't send you the email, don't be sad. If this is what you want to do, don't give up, believe in yourself. and be positive, and prepare yourself for the audition. So be in time. If they ask you for specific clothes, for example, white t-shirt, make sure you have a white t-shirt and not blue t-shirt. I hope you will do your debut as a model in Japan, and it's really fun, good money. So let me know in the comment what you think about. Let me know if you would like to see another video about working in Japan, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Janin!